Oh my days, bro. I fucking recorded all that while my mic was fucking muted. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna be talking about the quarterly theory, and how you can implement this to find top and bottom tick levels. So in my last video, I made a PO3 video and how you can top and bottom tick when you pair that with standard deviations. This time I'm gonna be talking about quarterly theory. So, uh, let's review back on what PO3 is. Pretty much AMD. So PO3, every candle has a PO3. It's always open, high, low, close, fuck, or open, low, high, close for a bullish candle scenario. In these what you call it, sections or like time periods, it can either go accumulation, manipulation, distribute, and usually a rebalance to make the wick low, and vice versa for a bearish candle. So that is a PO3, right? Now I'm gonna be talking about fuck, quarterly theory. What is quarterly theory? Pretty much it's PO3 on roids, if you would say. So quarterly theory is like I don't know how to fuck I'm gonna fucking explain this. Like, how do I say this? It's pretty much quarters of like time based, time plus price based, if that's how you want to call it. But pretty much quarterly theory is AMDX or XAMD, which happens in 4 quarters. So A, accumulation, M, manipulation, D, distribution, and X is either continuation or reversal of the distribution leg. So what I mean by AMDX, so it either move like this, accumulate, oh my days, fuck, I drew this like a dumbass. Accumulate, and let's say we manipulate up, manipulate, and on the 3rd quarter we would be distributing, targeting these uh consolidation lows. So distribute, take out these consolidation lows. Now from here, the 4th quarter is usually where I usually trade, and in the 4th quarter you can expect either a continuation or reversal off of this distribution leg. And in this scenario, we're in a AMDX, right? So we would expect, let's say, a reversal. We would expect a reversal from that distribution leg after catching those resting liquidities on the consolidation lows. But let's say we didn't take out these consolidation lows, then I would be expecting Q4 to be a continuation, at least until we catch the consolidation lows. You get what I mean? Now, for a XAMD scenario, you would see Q1 push price either higher or lower. Let's say in this scenario, we're pushing price higher. And then in the 2nd quarter, we would be consolidating, we would be ranging. 3rd quarter, we would distribute either lower or higher. In this case, making it distribute lower. So Q4, easy draw these consolidation highs because they act as a like a magnet, like liquidity pool, if you know what I'm saying. So what's the difference between quarterly theory and PO3? PO3 is price based while quarterly theory is time based. So best way I can explain this is like, let's say market maker models. Market maker models revolve around PO3 and like its idea basically. So you want to see an accumulation, manipulation, hold on, manipulation. Either tapping into a PD array, and we would expect like price to be respecting it, right? So then, if it does reverse off that PD array, what would be our draw? These consolidation highs. So that's what I mean by how PO3 is price based. You get what I mean? Now, quarterly theory is time based. What do I mean by that? Is okay. Let's say in a day there are 4 quarters of 6 hours. Like the first six hours after like market open, and then the next 6 hours, the next 6 hours, the next 6 hours. So it would be this 4 quarters repeatedly. It would be 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. Then the next day, 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. You get what I mean? So price moves in like 4 quarters. You get what I'm saying? And uh, how in a day there are 4 quarters of 6 hours. There are also 4 sessions. OCE, Asia, London, fuck, London, and New York. So how I would base my trades or like levels or like bias, whatever you want, off of quarterly theory is by looking at all of this basically. So let's say, wait, if you don't want to use a like OCE session, I mean, not use like, I'm gonna just explain like NYPM. Okay, that's like the easiest way. So let's say NYPM like consolidates which is accumulation. Hold on, which is accumulation. NYPM. Keep in mind this is NYPM. NYPM accumulates, and then during Asia session mm, we manipulate. Let's say we manipulate higher, and then during London we have that distribution move, catching those NYPM low resting liquidity lows. Then I would be expecting New York to be either a reversal or a continuation. Let's say we had like a standard deviation level down here, or like a PD array, or whatever you want to say. Let's say we're like trading below midnight and through the open. I wouldn't be really looking to short then, so I would be expecting for a reversal to happen during Q4, which is New York AM. Then I would be looking for trades either down here or off of a level pretty much, but this is just a free bias for you. So this would be AMDX, so it'd be NYPM, Asia, London, and NYAM. So you get what I mean? Trading quarterly to year alone, I don't think it would be enough for you to like find crazy levels, but it would definitely give you like sense of time-based movement, if you get what I mean. Because like with quarterly theory, you pretty much know when like price would reverse or like when it will move up or down. Pretty much, you get what I mean. But with PO3, it's price-based movement, so you would know like when uh price is gonna like reverse, move up or down when it like reaches a certain price, or like how do I say this like yeah, it's price based. I don't know what more I can explain from that. PO3 is price based movement, quarterly theory is time based movement. So how I implement uh quarterly theory with my strategy, uh I actually implement it with PO3. So how you can combine PO3 plus uh quarterly theory. Actually, I might make another video on this. But once you combine, hold on. Once you combine PO3 plus quarterly theory, your levels like it would change like top and bottom ticking for you pretty much, because like it gives you like that sense of uh what do you call it? The sense of when price would reverse pretty much, and because like it's time based and price based, so you will not be taking levels like blindly, you know what I mean? So like actually I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. I'm pretty much yapping. So when you combine PO3 and quarterly theory, it gives a like extra confidence, not confidence, but like reassurance that like your level is gonna get hit. Like let's say uh PO3, let's say no, because the way I trade PO3 plus quarterly theory is I also use market maker models and that, you know what I mean? So let's say A M taps into a PD array up here. I would expect us to like distribute lower. Boom. Take out these lows. And actually, I think a better way to explain this is by hold on, is by showing like an XAMD scenario. I feel like you guys will understand better with that. So let's say Q1, like yesterday NYPM session, we uh distributed. Asia we consolidated, right? And in London we would be manipulating. So what would I expect for New York AM, aka Q4? I would expect these highs to be taken. And let's say during London, we tapped into like a 4 hour fair value gap or a 1 hour order block or whatever you wanna say, or like a tap into a negative four standard deviation of like something. You can actually catch the bottom of that. Like you can bottom tick that and then just ride the trade all the way up to these Asia highs. Because with quarterly theory, this is time based also. You see how XAM manipulated into a PD array or like a level, which is PO3 price based, then you would know what's the next move for us to distribute higher and catch out these resting highs. See what I mean by how you can trade uh price based and time based movements? You could be catching this whole move right here from down there to up there, like to the consolidation highs. So yeah, that's what I mean by how you can implement or like combine PO3 and quarterly theory. So that's pretty much what quarterly theory and how I use it. I use a time fib actually. I don't know if I'm gonna drop these settings or like a tutorial how to use it, but I'll probably make another video. But if you guys got like any questions, you can join my Discord or like comment down below. Uh, if you're still confused on this, because I might make another video on this about quarterly theory. And I'll probably show you like some live examples or like on chart examples. So yeah, that's pretty much what quarterly theory is. It's time based movement. All right. Again, if you guys got any questions, just comment it down below or just join the free Discord. Always active there. I got like a bunch of people who's active there too, so they can help you also. So yeah, that's the video about quarterly theory part one. Let me know if I should make a part two explaining the fib time fib and how to to use it. So yeah.